Let's talk about displacement. It's important to remember that displacement is not the same thing as distance. Displacement is the object's change in position, how far it is from where it started. Distance is how far it's traveled. Now, it might seem like it'd be the same thing, but if I took 2 steps to the left and then 2 steps to the right, I'd be back where I started from. So my displacement would be 0, but the distance I traveled would be 4 steps, 2 to the left and 2 to the right. This difference is because displacement is a vector. It means it has direction. So the example here, if I wanted to calculate distance, I would have to add up how far this, from 1 to 2, from 2 to 3, 3 to 4, and 4 to 5. That's the distance I traveled. In order to find displacement, I just need to know how far it is from 1 to 5. So displacement is actually a lot easier to work with. When motion is linear, you can indicate the direction for your displacement with positive and negative signs. So in this example, we have a man who drives his car 2 blocks east. And let's just say east is positive. So we have positive 2 blocks east. He stops for gas and then drives his car 4 blocks west. So that would be negative 4. And then after shopping, he gets back in his car and drives back home. Well, we know if he started out at 0 and went 2 in the positive direction and then 4 in the negative direction, he'd be at negative 2. So he'd have to do positive 2 blocks east in order to get back to where he started from. When the motion is linear, you can calculate the displacement by calculating final position minus initial position. It's typically a lot easier than adding up all the individual steps. So in this example, we have what is the displacement of an object that started at negative 5 meters and ends at positive 2 meters. So to calculate displacement, we could do final position, which is 2, minus initial position. So we do minus negative 5. So the displacement is 7 meters. They are 7 meters from where they started. Now in this question we're also asked what distance does the object travel. And for this case, the object's distance traveled is also 7 meters. And the reason they're the same is because the object travels in one direction. It doesn't change direction. It just travels in the positive direction the entire time. So the distance and the displacement can sometimes be the same.